Yeah. That's rich. Better be worth it. Not now. Yeah. Warned you.
Here to settle up?
That's right.
Well, I already got mine.
Let's see.
You're new here.
Are you, Lisa?
Yeah? Have we
A
met?
friend of mine named Sarius is throwing a party, and he'd like you to make an appearance. Would you be interested?
So he needs a dance.
I was hoping it would be you.
Sure, I'll do it. If the money's right. What's your
Would you dance for 200?
200? Alright. Let Sarius know he's gonna get the show of his life.
The money sounds right. Okay, I'll do it.
Get out. You're not welcome.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Find another place, friend. The women here are all spoken for. Are we clear?
I think you've got the wrong idea.
You're trespassing on the boss's property. He's not the kind of man you want to make unhappy.
I've got business in the area.
So, you're a customer then? Very well. But don't think I won't verify.
Sir, kind sir. Looking.
Always.
Oh, excellent. You look like a hard worker.
Sounds like a lucrative.
You have no idea. Magic may keep some people dry, but the rest of us have to do what we can. The umbrella is the most useful invention since the telescopic lens. And yet most people don't even know it exists. That's why I'm out here, in public, promoting my product. It's not always easy. In fact, right now I have need of some under-the-table employment.
What's the job?
Promise not to laugh. It's very serious. One of my products ate a customer.
Come again.
A curse or hex of some kind, I can't say. I'm unversed in magic. But somehow one of my devices has taken a taste for human flesh. I've burned the rest of the stock and a new shipment will arrive next week. But if I don't get this situation under control, my company will be ruined.
You're asking me to kill a man?
Yes! Oh, Yathalin, help me. You must think I'm a crazy old crone. I assure you my faculties are all here. I have a theory that the Merchants Guild in Hatmandor, where the stock originates, is out to get me. They keep affiliations in the dark arts, those men, and they hate the fact that their precious industry has been breached by a woman.
This would be a first for me.
Wonderful. Mr. Oro Ave, the famous ornithologist, will be your first assignment. Please visit his home and make sure he's all right.
Is there a special cause for concern? Did he buy one of the defective products?
He's a regular customer. The other is Professor Heimer. Actually, perhaps you should check on him first. Of the two, he's the one more likely to get hurt in a fight.
Chance of death, mediocre pay, helpless ingrates. Count me in.
Come find me in my shop when you've made your rounds.
All of Antalore. I look at thousands of goods every week and select only those meeting the toughest standards of quality and value. Let me be your personal shopper.
Steer clear of the beaches, should the storm indeed break our shores.
Looking good, Cupcake.
What now?
We're going to have to cough up some more dough. I need about 250.
Take it.
Yeah.
Hey. What's this? Don't say I didn't warn you. Warned you.
What the hell are you doing? Get out of here!
I'm looking for Oro Ave. Does he still live here?
You can't just barge in here like this. I said get out!
I have to warn him about something.
Warn him? About what?
This is going to sound a little strange, but he recently bought a dangerous item from a vendor who's hired me to perform the recall. Can you tell me where he is?
Bird watching. There's an exhibition. The one day out of the year I don't have to clean up their shit. Thank the gods. Next time, don't come here uninvited.
These are unusual circumstances.
So what's this item you're so worried about?
An umbrella. It's a device you hold over your head to shield off the rain. This one seems to be defective. Where is this exhibition?
Sounds like you might need one where you're going. Otherwise, have fun picking their dung out of your hair. Those damn things. Here's the address.
It's me? Stay down.
Stop. Identify yourself.
I'm a friend. What's going on here?
A terrible curse has been loosed upon me birds. It's that freak Umbrella.
From what Pluvia told me, it sounds like we're dealing with some pretty sinister black magic here. You're lucky to be alive.
Yes, well, I don't see how ranting about it does us any good.
You're welcome.
My thanks. But you'll understand if I'm not in the friendliest of modes. Especially if you're admitting you work for that witch. The nerve she could have to send one of her thugs after what she pulled.
It wasn't her fault. Pluvia didn't know her product was defective. I'm sure she'll compensate you for your trouble, if you ask. What's this? Hey.
Customer satisfaction in all of Antalore.
Oh, it's you. Thank the gods.
I thought you told me you burned them.
Well, most of them. I couldn't possibly have known they were all dysfunctional.
Professor Murray was nowhere to be found. What are the chances he's still alive?
I just received word before this happened that he's safe at the university. You have impeccable timing, young man.
You're not the first to say so.
What sounds like a reasonable payment to you? 3,000 aura?
That'll be fine.
Well, you'd better believe I'll have retribution for this. I just know it was the guild. If I can't find sufficient...
Yeesh. Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Looking good,
What now?
You're going to have to cough up some more dough.
Take it.
Yeah.
The anniversary of Arch-Chancellor Beneficus.
Hey. Better be worth it. Better be worth it. There always seems to be a few more to kill. Stay down.
It's me.
What do we have here?
Ah.
Here to settle up?
That's right.
Well,
Well, what did she say?
She'll dance for 200 ores per hour.
Oh, very nice. Some of these boys have never seen a female form in person.
Sounds like you're both in for...
Oh, yes, of course. Her name is Dr. Anaya. She's fairly new, but she knows everybody. I'm guessing if she doesn't have the information you need...
That's all right, Sirius. I appreciate your help. Have a few drinks for me, will you?
How rude.
Sorry, but I'm unavailable to talk at the moment. many papers to rewrite. Everything's been in utter chaos since...
Care to tell me more about this incident?
Oh, just a gust of wind, but it scattered my documents everywhere. I'm quite peculiar to coincidences of this kind in a place with so many mages.
I'd be happy to help you gather those documents.
You would? Why, that would be quite welcome. I was at the main entrance this morning when the gust hit, and as some time has passed, I suspect my papers are all around the city by now. Good luck. Oh, and by the way, this favor will not go unrewarded.
Welcome to Veneficus University.
And you are?
My name is Senwar, the sole nephew of Renoir. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Naturally.
We've decided to institute a new enthusiast group, MCE, or rather, Magical Creatures Enthusiast.
While I can't help but be excited for you, why exactly are you telling me this?
Well, because I have a proposition for you, of course.
Of course. I'm not exactly what you'd call an enthusiast.
Perfect.
I don't think you understand. When I see magical creatures, I kill them.
Wonderful! Our group is aimed at bridging the gap between the mystical and academic.
I think you'd be better off asking someone else.
Whom, if you don't mind me asking? We don't get many guests these days, let alone armor-clad adventurers. There are so many dangerous monsters native to this island. The amount of students that go missing each year is, well, embarrassing. You could help save lives. Or at least convince a few more to run for their lives. What do you say?
Any ideas what you'd like me to say?
Nearby, there's a closed valley infested with some supposedly nasty creatures. No one's come back to tell us what the hell they'd found. I'm sure if you were to unravel this little mystery, the audience would be riveted.
Where is it?
Not far away from here, in the heart of the jungle. I'll mark it on your map. But remember, this is for science. Make some observations, take some notes, and have some fun.
Sounds encouraging.
Perfect. Find me near Assembly Hall in University Building once you've prepared your notes. Good luck to you, sir.
What's this?
One regression, 500.
What do you mean?
Old memories, bad habits, phobias. All these prevent us from experiencing the best of life.
So, you help people to forget?
No. There's difference. I unfetter their potential, enable them to be more effective and focused.
Do it.
It will take some time. There may be some dizziness when we're finished. Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
Am I? What book?
You wouldn't know it.
What if I offered to help you find?
Truly? I'd be indebted to you.
I can't see you now. I'm afraid I'm quite overwhelmed.
Dr. Anaya, it's urgent. One of your students, Sarius, gave me the impression you could help me.
Oh? Sarius, yes. One of my brighter students. You're friends with Sarius and in a time of need? Well, I suppose a few minutes of my time won't hurt.
So, you'll help me?
Why, of course. The least I can do for someone who helps my students is to listen.
I'm looking for information on a student who was enrolled here about 20 years ago.
Is this about the creation of the Swallows?
The Swallows?
The Verita waste outside the city, formed by an unsanctioned student experiment. As research is quite difficult to perform in such a deadly climate, nobody knows for certain why it exists.
How do you know so much about it? You're so young.
Thank you. But truth be told, I know little more about it than what I've just described. It's a taboo subject, I'm afraid. A failure of the faculty to monitor their students. I may be able to direct you to someone who knows more, but I can't imagine it would be much help.
Why do you say that?
I'm only the Dean of the Faculty of Nature, a relatively weak position, hierarchically speaking. Quite simply, I'm not sure dropping my name would be enough to convince him to speak with you.
The faculty here must really mistrust each other.
No, it's not that. Because of the incidents of the past, we just can't be very candid with outsiders. And despite what some of my colleagues will tell you, there remain some serious problems to this day. There's a rumor that a male faculty member recently assaulted a female student. And as I've heard, it wasn't the first time. Over the past few years, some of our best and brightest girls have abandoned their studies with no justifying reason, and on extremely short notice. I'm beginning to suspect why.
Did they report it?
Not directly, but I know my students. You learn to ignore lapses in effort. But the more I look... When I confronted him, I nearly lost my job. He's one of the Old Boys Club, a circle I'm not a part of. Now there are rumors circulating that I tried to seduce him.
Tell me how I can help.
The university can't afford another scandal, but perhaps you could convince him to retire, if you take my meaning.
I'll take care of it.
Very well. This must remain discreet. His name is Rhodius. His office shouldn't be difficult to find.
Snooping, are we?
Wouldn't dream of it.
The boss has his eye on you. Watch your back.
What kind of person threatens an honest citizen?
We both know there's more to you than meets the eye.
You'll stay here until I let you go.
Hey.
How dare you enter without permission?
You must be Professor Rhodius.
What's it to you? I don't have time for new assholes.
Let's just say I'm a voice for someone who doesn't have the courage to speak yet. I think we both know you've been more than unfair towards your female students. Don't reach for your staff. Try anything sudden, and you'll force me to make it hurt.
What are you saying, man? I'm one of the most decorated and respected teachers at this university. My ethics have never been called into question. I'll bet you've been sent by that envious bitch Anaya, haven't you?
Doesn't matter. You're not talking your way out of this.
Wait, listen. Anaya lied. She's been trying to destroy my career ever since she was hired. She can't stand being under the authority of men, especially one so respected in the mage community. Whatever she's paying you, trust me, I can double it.
I don't want your money. I'm looking for some information.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
On second thought, I'd rather see you run away with your tail between your legs.
What?
Resign. Retire. I don't care. But don't ever show your face here again. And if one more female student so much as loses a fingernail, I'll find you.
Well, what if I say no?
Then, we choose Plan B.
And I swear he's been selling answers to the tests, too. How does he get them, I wonder indeed. I can't accuse anyone without proof, but I suspect he may be buying them from someone on the staff. Any luck, or was this an...
I'm still working on it.
Hurry, or you may not be able...
Thanks for opening the door. I've been locked in here for hours.
You have?
Yes. Dr. LaFoy saw it a fitting...
For what?
Well, it requires a bit of exposition.
I've got time.
I invented a way to communicate without words. A type of extrasensory perception, if you will. Using earrings I make from the glands of a creature that has telepathic properties. These things aren't easy to come by either. I have to trade with the scavengers to get them. But the risk was worth the reward. My device gained immediate popularity around campus, but there were some unforeseen side effects.
What kind of side effects?
You don't want to know.
Don't make me ask twice.
All right. Depression, anxiety, even a few suicides have been reported, but there's no proof they were related to my invention. With such close proximity to the brain, the magical broadcast seems to disrupt certain thought patterns. At least, that's my theory.
And it's causing people to kill themselves? You need to get it off the street as soon as possible.
I know.
What can we do about this?
Kill the creature whose glands I used. The signal only works as long as it's alive. Something to do with the cell structure of the gland. The way they communicate allows the host to do the same. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. That's just a theory anyway. Nobody's ever even seen a cell. At least, not in New Ashos.
So the stigma will stop once the creature's dead?
Right. I would have already solved this problem myself, had I not been locked up. You really are a lifesaver.
Just tell me where to go.
That may be a problem. You're gonna have a hard time. I hid the thing and surrounded it with traps so it wouldn't directly harm the other students. These little devils can be violent.
I think I can handle it.
If you say so, I'll mark the spot on your map.
Can you use your invention to tell the other students they're in danger?
I've tried. It's no use. The creature can sense your intentions. Some sort of defense mechanism. It moderates communication accordingly. Mine has been thoroughly blocked.
Stay put. I'm going to look into this.
I owe you for this.